Ken Desmond, President of the Maine State Federation of Firefighters. On the annual basis, we have this memorial service held here in Augusta, usually on the first Saturday of every year, and dedicating the service that the firefighters have given this last year. We're going to be doing this on a virtual tour video this year due to the COVID-19. So six of us got together this morning to do this videotape. We appreciate it. And we'll give the names of those that we have lost this last year here in Maine.
Hi, this is Governor Janet Mills. I want to thank firefighter Jonathan Gray of the York Fire Department for inviting me to speak with you today. I'm recording this video on September 17th, just one day after the one-year anniversary of the terrible explosion in my hometown of Farmington, the explosion that claimed the life of Farmington Fire Department Captain Michael Bell and injured several others. While that September day a year ago was so difficult for all of us, it once again revealed the character of Maine people and the bravery of Maine's firefighters, and the Maine people whose outpouring of support sustained our small community through the most challenging of moments. Today, as we honor the memory of Captain Scott Higgins, Gary Morrison, Chief Gary Petley, Charles Hooper, Captain Philip Simons, Wesley Davis, Chief Paul Fox, James Drew, Peter Larley, Chris Fabian, Rick Parsak, and all our first responders who put their lives on the line every day to keep us all safe. Let us recommit to taking care of one another in times of hardship as we have so often before, rising a stronger people and a stronger state as a result. Thank you for all that you do, every one of you, to keep ourselves and our state safe. On behalf of the 1.3 million people of the state of Maine, I offer my deepest gratitude for your service, my sympathies on the losses we've enumerated here, and your sacrifice every day. Thank you.
It is such an honor to offer a few words on this day of solemn gratitude for the brave men and women of our fire services who devote their lives to protecting us. This annual memorial service is always powerful and inspiring. Whether they were on duty or retired, every Maine firefighter we lost during the past year is a hero who will always be remembered. The bell that rings in their memory is an echo not just of who they were, but of their dedication, one that all firefighters share. It is significant that in the shadow of our State House stand monuments to our fallen first responders. These monuments stand on a foundation of gratitude. That gratitude unites our nation. From the Twin Towers 19 years ago to fighting the massive wildfires out west to the terrible explosion in Farmington last year, Americans have seen firefighters and other first responders confront danger while others flee to safety. We have seen valiant and skilled men and women place their lives in peril to save the lives of others. Those qualities of character and commitment are found throughout Maine. Whether you are a full-time firefighter or an on-call volunteer, you are a critical first line of defense. This memorial service marks the beginning of National Fire Prevention Week. This observance underscores another crucial role firefighters play. In addition to responding to emergencies, you educate the people you serve. As co-chair of the Congressional Fire Services Caucus, I know that gratitude must be matched by the resources you need to meet all challenges. I help to create and annually work to boost funding for the assistance to firefighters and safer grant programs. I've seen firsthand how these programs boost the capabilities of our local fire departments and help safeguard our firefighters. The need for additional funding and resources has been especially pronounced during the current pandemic. I've worked to ensure that Congress does all that it can to support fire departments in our local communities. Most of us can't begin to imagine the courage, dedication, skill, and discipline you take to work every day. We are deeply grateful that you do. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
Firefighters Memorial. What an important time to remember that when people join the fire service or the police, our public service officials in our towns and cities across Maine, they're putting their lives on the line. And sometimes those lives are lost. And that's what we're recognizing today. The deep loss that we feel in the community when one of our brave citizens has stepped forward for us. So there's no way you can make it up. There's no way you can make it really better except to remember and to let our firefighters and our fallen heroes and their families know that we remember, we honor, we appreciate what they've done and are doing for Maine, for our communities, and for our country. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you to the Maine State Federation of Firefighters for including me today in such an important event. I am Senator Scott Seaway, who represents District 16. I am a retired deputy sheriff and presently serve as a member of the Maine Fire Protection Services Commission. In my many years of law enforcement, I had more experiences than I can recall being present at fires and other emergencies in support of firefighters. And in doing so, I had so many opportunities to watch the work that they do and an incredible sense of self-sacrifice that they take with them into every emergency situation. When the call comes in and they leave the firehouse, they do so without any guarantee that they will return safely. Yet they do so willingly because they have chosen to look after the safety and well-being of the rest of us rather than protect themselves. While most of us run away from dangerous situations when we encounter them, firefighters are the kind who run toward the danger. Most of the time, the result is saving of lives. But on rare, unfortunate occasions, it results in loss of a firefighter. Since 1921, 30 Maine firefighters have died in the line of duty. Just the last year or so, here in Maine, we lost 2 firefighters in the line of duty and a third who died while attending the funeral of a fallen comrade. Just the last year or so, here in Maine, we lost 2 firefighters in the line of duty, and the third who died while attending the funeral of a fallen comrade. This, of course, does not include those who have been badly injured while performing their duties, including several who were hurt in last year's explosion in Farmington. Once a year, we take a few moments to hear at this memorial to read the names of the fallen. Ring the bell and remember their sacrifice, while we also make note of the service of those who still with us, who put their lives on the line every time they respond to a call. Back in 1908, New York Fire Chief Edward Cocker wrote and spoke at the funeral of 5 of his men killed in the line of duty. About the bravery of firefighter, he said, "When a man becomes a fireman, his greatest act of bravery has been accomplished. What he does after that is all in the line of work." It is our admiration for this sense of bravery and self-sacrifice that caused us to put this memorial and continues to draw us back each year to recognize what all firefighters do for all of us. Without people like these, we would not be anywhere near as safe as everyone feels today in this great state of Maine, which they all have helped make the safest state in the nation. God bless you all, and thank you for all you do.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Sawstruck. I'm honored to be the Commissioner for the Department of Public Safety for the state of Maine. I just wanted to join you for a couple minutes to say thanks. First and foremost, thank you to the Maine State Federation of Firefighters for allowing me to join you today. It truly is an honor and a privilege to be here. I remember vividly joining my first in-person memorial service last year on October 5th. And to this day, I feel that bell ring. I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my soul. To hear the names read off is such a powerful, powerful message and such an incredible honor that we give to those that we've lost along the way. To see our men and women marching to that memorial together as a family, to honor our heroes, is just amazing to see and amazing to take part of. And that's a memory that I will always cherish. And in a COVID 2020, where we're here now on video, I hope to be together with you again soon. So I wanted to say thanks to the Federation for continuing to drive on and to make this video memorial possible. I think this is going to be great, and it has an opportunity for people to give back, to tell you how they feel about you as individuals and about your mission, and how incredibly important that is to the state of Maine. So again, thank you, Federation, for all of your work and all the folks behind the scenes that made this possible. But we're here today really to say thanks to the men and women of our fire departments around the state. And that means all of you. It doesn't mean volunteer versus professional versus, it means every single one of you. Thank you so, so much for the work that you do. The passion that you put in to this profession, the work that you do on behalf of your families and your communities, your neighborhoods, and each other. It just can't be overstated how important that is for each and every one of us. And today is a special day, and it should be a special day to honor those names on the beautiful wall that we have right here in Augusta. So truly, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for running towards danger while many others will stand idly by. You go into harm's way, and you do that because you care. And you care about each other, and again, you care about those communities. You care about your mission, and you're going to accomplish that every time as a team and as that family, as I've mentioned. So thank you so much for all the work that you do. I'm proud as a fellow first responder to call you friends, to call you family, and we don't use family lightly. As first responders, we mean it and we feel it. Please look beyond just the real-time dangers of fires to, in fact, take care of yourselves, take care of your hearts, take care of your heads, and make sure we're doing the follow-up that we need to deal with some of these stressful situations that we find ourselves in on a regular basis. I think we do a far better job now in 2020 than we ever have. I think our leaders are out there, in fact, snapped in and taking care of our folks. And we should be taking care of ourselves and each other. So keep that in mind as you move forward with your professions and with your work. So thank you again. I am honored to be here. Please be safe. Above all else, be proud, and Semper Fidelis. Thank you very much.
Captain Scott Higgins, Winslow Fire, Kennebec County. Gary Morrison, Winslow Fire, Kennebec County. Chief Gary Peatley, Clinton Fire, Kennebec County. Charles G. Hooper, Augusta Fire, Fire Marshal's Office, Kennebec County. Captain Philip Simmons, Waterville Fire, Kennebec County. Wesley C. Davis, Waterville Fire, Kennebec County. Chief Paul Fox, Monmouth Fire, Kennebec County. James Drew, Etna Fire, Penobscot County. Peter A. Larley, East Millinocket, Penobscot County. Rick Parasak, Naples Fire, Cumberland County. William Haynes, Waterford Fire, Oxford County. Charles Ballantyne, York Village Fire, York County South. Line of Duty Death, Chris Fabian, Portland Fire, Cumberland County.